Hi everyone, today we will be exploring the history of the Birdy bicycle from its humble beginnings to its worldwide success today. In 1988, Marcus Riese and Heiko Müller met in the University of Darmstadt, where they actually studied mechanical engineering. And what was their common bond together? They really loved cycling. Now in 1991, both of them went to Tunisia on a bike ride, and their bikes got stuck in mud, and which prompted them to actually think about how can they make cycling better? Can they make something that works in their everyday day-to-day life? In 1992, Marcus came up with a groundbreaking idea of how they could really innovate the folding bike industry. And he had an idea that was really exceptional, to incorporate suspension into a folding bike. And when he did that, not only was he successful in incorporating a suspension into a folding bike, he used the exact same pivots on the suspension itself. So this eliminates two problems fundamentally with folding bikes. Normal folding bikes came with joints that folded in the frame. Incorporating this into the suspension made it exceptionally well for a full suspension folding bike. In 1993, they made a first prototype, and believe it or not, in their parents' garage with made-up parts by themselves. And the first prototype of the Birdy was born. And in the same year, they miraculously won the Hess Award for design. And in that year, they also incorporated their company, Riese and Müller, to actually, believe it or not, produce ear muffs to keep people ear warm in winter. In 1994, they participated in a bike show in Cologne. And when they exhibited their first Birdy prototype, Mr. George Lim from Pacific Cycles looked at their bike and he mentioned one statement to them: "I can build this for you." And that was how Pacific Cycles in Taiwan began their long cooperation with them and started building their first Birdy bikes, and this was way back in 1994. In the next 6 months of 1994, Riese and Müller went to Taiwan many times to work with Pacific Cycles, and thus the Birdy that we know of today was born. In 1995, the first Birdy bicycle made its mark in the market. The mass production of the Birdy bicycle began. 30 years on, the Birdy has evolved into 3 generations over here, and every single year, and through the progression of time, small increments and improvements were made to the bicycle, to the bikes that we actually know today.